evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the big quiz. Who have we got? Egg watch. That's the tortoise, isn't it, Neil? Turtle, sorry. Turtle. There's a very big difference. There's a very big difference between a tortoise and a turtle. Yes, there is. How are we doing, everybody? 70 years since the turtle laid here. Afternoon, Andrew. Afternoon. I'm rocking out to these tunes. How are we all doing, everybody? How are we all doing? Let's get everybody in, shall we? I should probably get my quiz deliverer, my quiz delivery device. Let's have a look, shall we? How are we all doing, everybody? Good afternoon indeed. Good afternoon. Are we all well? Happy? This is the duck song. Whack, whack. Whack, whack. Not sure about that, Dave, but it could be the duck song. I have no idea. I have no idea, but how are we all doing, everybody? That is the main question, the main thing. Are you all right? Are you all good? It's been a very... What? It's been a very lazy day here. Very lazy indeed. Good evening, John. Good evening, Kat. How are you doing up there? Are you well? Have all the desperados gone? Or are there still some left? Crap motorbike outside. Crap motorbike. There you go. There's a crap motorbike for you. How are we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Get my shiz in order. Get everything sorted. We have 10 minutes or so before everybody turns up. I have my... Oh! I'm not wearing my... Blue Peter badge. To wear my quizzing accoutrements. Very nice. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm not even wearing anything. I'm almost naked. Look at this. I have my watch hanging up on my pinboard. That's how cool I am. My watch hangs up on a pin, on a board, and I also have a leather cuff to put on as well. Why not? Why would you not? There we go. Now I'm ready. Look at that. Ready. Ready. How are we all doing, everybody? Who have we got? Becky, Andy, Cloflo, Lloyd and Leanne are in. James Brown. And we are good. William. Good to see you, Will. And family. I'll have a shout out for you guys in a bit. Who else we got? Mr. Palmer is in. Andy Palmer. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Andy Ellis and the family up north. Good evening, Faye. How are you, everybody? Matt Fisher. Matt Fisher, LTS Youth Team Scheme. Very good. Good to see you all. Bonsoir indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a corker tonight. We have an absolute classic. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We've got a good one. The picture round is epic. The picture round is epic. It's not all... What have I done? What have I done? It's not all totally based on sci-fi this week, which is probably good. So we have our rounds this week, ladies and gentlemen. History, and food and drink. History and food and drink. They are your two rounds tonight. How are we doing? Ruth! The Mitchells are here. John, Ruth, Andy and Ben. Good to see you, everybody. Lloyd the Hammock is fantastic. Thanks very much. I stayed out of the sun today, so I've not been in the sun, so I'm on top form. I'm on top beans. I stayed indoors. Watched Jumanji, no less. Did anybody else catch Jumanji? It was phenomenal. It was very good. Who else have we got in? Evelyn! Ewan says choose Trek, not war. Yes, indeed. Very good. I like that. Any other sci-fi can pick that out. Faye, can I say hello to your neighbour James? He's 7. He's just started watching Star Wars films. He loves your talk. James, look at this top. James, Faye's neighbour, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Luke, I am your father. There's Princess Leia. There's I was going to call him Han Solo, but look at this. This is a weird shot, isn't it? Very odd. That's Luke Skywalker, and there is everyone's favourite armpit, Han Solo. Where's Chewbacca? Is he on here? There he is. There you go. Very good. A little bit of Star Wars for you. Look at that. Andy will like this. Spanx will like this. Look at that. A Lego snow speeder. Look at that. That's phenomenal. That is bloody good. Look at that. A Lego snow speeder, everybody. That is what you want. And don't worry, there is plenty more where that came from. Plenty more. Yes, back to normal. Very good. How are we all doing, everybody? How are we all doing? Egg watch this week. You can't... Right, Neil, if you're going to spam the same stuff in the chat, then I'm going to have serious words, okay? It's not good. Palmers are here. Who else have we got? We have Andy. Tim Palmer's here. James Brown is here. I think we're almost... Everybody is here, so... Chat rate 6. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Yes. Hey, look at that. Yes. Yes. What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right, guys, we're almost there. So let me throw up your picture around for you, so you at least have it. Let's put on a couple more lights. Why not? Why not? Make myself even hotter than I already am. Okay, here we go. Look, here's your pictures. Freya is on the keyboard. Hi, Freya. You be careful with that keyboard. Don't want any naughty French words. Okay? Alright, let's go. Let's look at your pictures, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? What have we got for you? Where have I put it? Here. Bang. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Look at that! No product placement or directions towards donations at all. What you have here, ladies and gentlemen, 20 zoomed in pictures of things. Oh, listen to the jazz. Yeah. I'm going to have a seat. I'm going to have a sit down. Listen to the jazz. Nice. So what you have there, ladies and gentlemen, you have 20 pictures, but they're sort of zoomed in pictures of stuff. But what is said stuff? They shouldn't be too tricky for you. But I'm going to be very strict on a few of them. A couple of them could possibly be open for interpretation, but there is no interpretation, ladies and gentlemen. There is only my interpretation, and that is final. Final. That is final. So you have 20 zoomed in things there, but what are they? What could they possibly be? They're actually quite cool. There's a couple of them that might give you a couple of troubles, but maybe not. So we have tonight, we have history, and we have food and drink as your 2 rounds. We have normal movie quotes for you, and we have 10 songs, and we have these 20 pictures, and that is that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is that. You have 2 more days before, if you want to, if you so choose, you can go outside into the wider world and go crazy. Crazy, ladies and gentlemen. like Jay-Z, but a little less mentally sound. What? Okay. Right, I'm going to bring you back. Let's see who else is here, ladies and gentlemen. How do I do this now? I'm not sure. This is a strange one. Let's do this. Do that. Now I've got to do this and that. Yeah! I know what I'm doing. I know, Dictator. Eddie, how are you doing, my friend? Hey, Holly, how are you? Fresh from garden beer pong. Beer pong can't be good, can it? Are you upside, downside, lefty, right side? How are we doing? Who else do we have here? We have Derek G, one fragment of the misunderstood here. And you also have Neil there as well. Holly is here. Claire is here, my sister. Hello, Claire. And we have Eddie of the Tom Hardy Riders. I'm not sure who else is here. Sideways. Very good. Okay, let's crack on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get going. I showed you your picture round for a little bit. You'll get to see the picture round another 4 or 5 times throughout. So don't worry. All you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is write down all of your answers on a piece of paper. And then we'll mark each round at the end of each round. That's how we do it. We've been doing it for weeks, and we're not going to change bloody now. All right? Okay, let's go. Number 1, Claire. Wellsbury Nye. Morning. Interesting. Hey, baby Kraken. What is that? Is that a reference to something? Something you can see? I'm not sure. Oh, it's William Austin. Yes, of course it is. Right. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to roll. So your first round, as always, the first round we have is the movie round. We'll mute the music. It is Will. It is. I worked it out, Holly. I worked it out. I worked it out with my smarts. China. I worked it out. Okay, the first round, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost all here. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Here we go. Now, the first round is always film quotes for you, ladies and gentlemen. I have for you here 10 film quotes from very, very famous films. This week, you need to tell me the name of the film that the quote comes from and also the actor that says the line. Okay? 1 point for the film, 1 point for the actor. So there's 2 points for each one. 20 points available in this round. And if you get the film right but the actor wrong, it doesn't matter. You still get 1 point, however you do it. William Austin is a sea monster. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time on the quiz, welcome. This is the big quiz. Question 1. Film quote number 1, no less, in your movie round. Here we go. Remember, you need to tell me the name of the film and the actor that says the line. Here we go. Film quote number 1 goes like this. I love you, honey bunny. Everybody be cool, this is a robbery! Whew. It's pretty full on, wasn't it? So the line is, I love you, honey bunny. Everybody be cool, this is a robbery. What film is that from? The Kraken. What time is it? 5 minutes past 7. Correct, the time is correct. That's good. At least we are all correct. Keeping the right time. That was film quote number 1. I'm not going to stroke out, don't worry. I certainly wouldn't do that on a live stream. Number 2, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 2. Film quote number 2 goes like this. You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, I don't see anybody else here, so you must be talking to me. You talking to me? Great film, ladies and gentlemen. And an empirically good impression. You talking to me? Well, I can't see anyone else here, so you must be talking to me. You talking to me? What film is that from, ladies and gentlemen? Must seriously be one of the most famous film-liners of all time. Possibly. That was number 2. This is number 3. Now, this one's a little bit left field. If you've seen the film, you might know it. If you've seen the film, you might know it. If you haven't seen the film, you got no chance. But I will give you a clue. This is from a film about a high school reunion. And it has Minnie Driver in it. Anyway, one of the characters, whilst in a car with a friend he hasn't seen for 10 years, says this. I freaked out. I joined the army. I worked for the government. I went into business for myself. I'm a professional killer. That's what he says. I freaked out. I joined the army. I worked for the government. I went into business with myself. I'm a professional killer. High school reunion film with Minnie Driver in it. What is it? I gave you clues there. I gave you clues. I gave you clues aplenty. Plenty. So many clues. Easy, says Spanx. Easy. Here we go. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Film quote number 4 goes like this. I think this is like a voiceover near the end of the film. Very, very well-known film. Anyway, the line goes like this. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope. Yep. Number 4. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope. Thanks, Andy. It's very difficult to do that without, going the full retard, as Robert Downey Jr. might say. I know who I am. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one shouldn't give you any trouble whatsoever. The line is simply this. Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. Hey? Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. What is that from? What film is that from? You're right, Dave. You never go the full retard. Never. Never. Oh, never. Number 6. This one's awesome. I might sit down, spin my chair around like some kind of design chair. Look at my hair. It looks very foppish, doesn't it? Not really. Okay, number 6. I'm not going to sit down. What is this? Some kind of lazy quiz? Number 6. The line goes like this. It's one of my favourite films. It's a very funny film. Very good comedy film. It goes like this. You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get. Dead now. unfortunately. But anyway, it's a very funny film. It's probably one of the funniest films in the world. You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right, I talk too much, but I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get. What film is that from, ladies and gentlemen? And also, who says the line? Z. Who says the line? Z. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen. 7! Very famous film. Classic. I think these lines are in the top 10 of most famous film lines. And it goes like this. I could have had class. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. Instead of a bum. Which is what I am. Very famous film. I could have had class. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender instead of a bum, which is what I am. I'm glad outlines. I'm gonna mute Eddie. Oh dear. Oh dear, Eddie Bessler. Oh dear. That was number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8. Here we go. Oh, classic line from a classic movie franchise. Goes like this. Why am I blowing on the screen? Number 8. For too long I've been parched by a thirst I'm unable to quench. Too long I've been starving to death and haven't died. I feel nothing, not the wind on my face, nor the spray of the sea, nor the warmth of a woman's flesh. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. Great line, great film. The first one was very good. The first 3 were very good, I suppose. Maybe the first 2. Yeah? What is that? Yeah? Yeah. For too long I've been parched by thirst I'm unable to quench. Too long I've been starving to death and haven't died. I feel nothing, not the wind on my face, nor the spray of the sea, nor the warmth of a woman's flesh. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. 3, 1. Well, it's from the first one, but the first 2, maybe the third one's all right. Is that the one when he's on that island and he's on the big round thing and he's doing that's just a bit daft. I saw that in the cinema. Okay, number 9, ladies and gentlemen, classic film line. You'll never get this one because it's totally impossible. The line is this. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. I banged the table there. Very lightly because I didn't want to disturb the microphone. But I banged the table. And if I was in black and white, I would be in black and white. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. What film is that, ladies and gentlemen? What film is that from? And who is the actor that doth say the line? Number 10. Classic line. We've all used it. We've all said it. Don't tell me you haven't said it because you have said it. And the line is this. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Should I drop that? I was going to try and do a mic drop and then I thought, ooh, it's quite a long way. Would it survive? Yes. Very good. Very good. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Big crack across the screen. It's not. I'll go through those again for you, ladies and gentlemen, quickly for you. Here we go. Number 1. I love you, honey bunny. Everybody be cool. This is a robbery. Number 2. You talking to me? I can't see anybody else here. You must be talking to me. You talking to me? Number 3. I freaked out. I joined the army. I worked for the government. I went into business with myself. I'm a professional killer. Number 4. It's a Google Nexus, actually, Andy. No, I don't have any. Number 4. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man, clue, can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope. Number 5. Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. Number 6. You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right. I talk too much. I also listen too much. I could be a cold-hearted cynic like you, but I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. Because I'm the real article. What you see is what you get. Number 7. I could have had class. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. Instead of a bum. Which is what I am. Number 8. For too long I've been parched by thirst I'm unable to quench. Too long I've been starving to death and haven't died. I feel nothing, not the wind on my face, nor the spray of the sea, nor the warmth of a woman's flesh. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. Number 9. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. He doesn't say it like that at all. And number 10, I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. They are your 10 film quotes, ladies and gentlemen. The first 10 questions have been asked. How many will you get right? Time will tell. As will I when I give you the answers. But let's put your pictures up first. Let's put your pictures up. One more little look at the picture. There they go. So you have 20 zoomed in pictures, ladies and gentlemen. 20 zooms. Zoom. Auto emoticon. Zoom. This is not an advert. So as I said, I don't think too many of those will give you too much trouble. Try not to make it a very taxing quiz on the old brain. Number 4. Brain. So, there you are. There they are. If you want to scan that QR code that I totally didn't make myself, have a guess where it will go. I mean, it's up to you. I don't mind. Whatever you want to do. Okay, couple more seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Let's say 10. 10 seconds. 10 more seconds. Probably now only 3. All right. Back we come. Oh, look, this is different now. I've changed my setup, so I have a couple of extra buttons to press. Here we go. The answers to the first round, ladies and gentlemen. The movie quotes. Remember, 1 point for the name of the film, 1 point for the actor. Here we are. Number 1. I love you, honey buddy. Everybody be cool. This is a robbery. Is from Pulp Fiction. Very beginning of Pulp Fiction. And also towards the middling end. And it is Tim Roth. It's our good old British chap, Tim Roth. Number 2. You talking to me? Well, I can't see anyone else. You talking to me? You talking to me? That is one of the most famous lines of all time. And it is from Taxi Driver. And it is Robert De Niro. Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro. Number 3. The one I gave you the clue about, the high school reunion film. And one of the guys says, I freaked out, joined the army, worked for the government, went into business for myself. I'm a professional killer. That was John Cusack. And the film was Grosse Pointe Blank. John Cusack, Gross Point Blank. Number 4, the one about a free man. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope. Was the end of the Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Redemption. And it was Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, Shawshank Redemption. Number 5. Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. Is The Italian Job. The Italian Job. Michael Caine. It was Michael Caine. Number 6. The comedy film, You Want to Hurt Me, I Like Me, My Wife Likes Me, My Customers Like Me because I'm the real deal. What you see is what you get is the brilliant, long departed now, John Candy in the excellent, and if you haven't seen it for a while or ever, watch it. Planes, Trains and Automobiles. It is so funny. It's ridiculous. Number 7. Sven! I could have had class. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender. On the Waterfront. Marlon Brando played the boxer. On the Waterfront. Marlon Brando. Number 8. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. Is from Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 1. If you've just written Pirates of the Caribbean, that's fine. I think it's called Curse of the Black Pearl. But Pirates of the Caribbean. And it is Geoffrey Rush who plays Barbossa. Geoffrey Rush. Geoffrey Rush. Number 9. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. Is Casablanca. And it's Humphrey Bogart. Classic film. In fact, I think it's one of my mum's favourite films. I've said this before. I think I bought it for her on DVD for Christmas one year. And she said, why have you bought me that? And I said, 'cause it's your favourite film. And she said, well, what's the point? I've seen it. Number 10. I Am Serious and Don't Call Me Shirley. Airplane. Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson? It's not Liam Neeson. It's Airplane and Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen. Airplane. I'll go through those again, but if you have your scores, shout them out to me and I'll have a look. Number 1, Pulp Fiction, Tim Roth. Number 2, Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro. Number 3, Gross Point Blank. Again, if you haven't seen that ever, watch it. It's a real good film. John Cusack. Number 4, The Shawshank Redemption, Morgan Freeman. Number 5, The Italian Job, Michael Caine. Number 6, Planes, Trains and Automobiles, John Candy. 7, On the Waterfront, Marlon Brando. Number 8, Pirates of the Caribbean, Geoffrey Rush. Number 9, Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart. Number 10, Airplane and Leslie Nielsen. How did you score, ladies and gentlemen? Throw out some ideas. 13, not bad. 19, no, this is just old Sun. This is just ancient Sun from ages ago. I'm still loving the sun, though. I'm quite brown. If I showed you all of this is all, it's, you know, it looks, it looks this colour. Anyway, well done. What we got? 13. 17s for Evelyn. Well done. Faye, 16. Eddie got 5. Well done, my friend. James, 15. James and Laura, 15. Tim and family, 19. That's very good. Holly and Jim, 14. We've had a banger, 19, Andy. Yes, you have with Tim. 17! 17 from Mick. Mick. Who's ever called you Mick, Mike? Huh? Mick Master Mike. Michael Knight. 19, well done. 9, Dave, no problem. That's all right, mate. Flo, you got 2, but that's all right. What's wrong with that? That's no problem whatsoever. You got them. That's very good. No problem. The Quadrupod, 6, no problem. Rebecca and Tony and crew, 18. Spanx got 7. Sarah, 19. The Quarantine are back in town. Missed you on Wednesday. You popped in and then you disappeared. I was worried. I was going to come over and say hello, but I didn't know where you got. Andy up north got 18. She's with us. Holly. Flo is she? Is it Chloe? Oh, is it Chloe? Oh, Chloe. Those videos you were doing where you were just like jiving to the music, they were very good. I like that. Very nice. Very nice. Those were some cracking impressions. Dave, come on, man. Bring it in. I could have that. I'd like that. I haven't seen you in ages, man. You used to live just up the road here. Now you live... Don't know where you live. You live somewhere else. Actually, you live quite far away, don't you? You've gone... quite far away! I'm not sure. Anyway, well done, guys. You've done very, very well. Everybody's smashed those questions out. Whether you got a lot or whether you got more, it doesn't make any bloody difference. The point is that you're trying your best, all right? That's the way we do it. Okay, the next round. Tim, hi. Hi. Tim Palmer says hi. Freya, is that you? That's you, isn't it? Stop just writing hi. Write bonjour at least, or bonsoir. Write whatever you want. Okay, here we go. Now it comes very quickly to the serious part of the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. History. Question number 1. 10 questions on history, ladies and gentlemen. 10 points up for grabs. These questions are fiendish. Are you ready? Best you've done, Claire. Well done. Evelyn and Ewan, very good. Also, Evelyn, thank you very much for sending me that email. It was lovely. It's always nice to get some feedback. So thank you very much. I hope you and Ewan are enjoying yourselves. Thank you very much. Touched me. Touch me. It was very nice. Thank you very much. All feedback is very welcome, ladies and gentlemen, unless you're just going to be mean for no reason whatsoever. Okay, here we go. History. Are you ready? Question number 1. Straight into the history. I want to put something more historic on. There's quite a lot of stuff in my study. There's quite a lot of stuff, and I'm just looking to see what I could probably. Not enough stuff. Not enough stuff in here. Not enough stuff. Need more stuff. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. History. I know if there were, I used to have a hat in here, Eddie, but I don't know where it's gone. There's a sock with a cat's face on it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Question number 1 in history, ladies and gentlemen. In what year was Twitter founded? In what year? Hello, baby. Yay!
Come back to front.
I know I've got it. I know I'm turning it around. My wife, look at that. My glamorous assistant, who you didn't see, she's brought me a hat. Look at this. I'm a real live cowboy. All right, here we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A cold beer, a warm heart, blue jeans, a red pickup truck. Right, let's go. Number 2. Number 2, who, this is a real historic question, ma'am. Number 2, who was Commander-in-Chief of the Luftwaffe throughout the Second World War? So who was, do you take me seriously in this hat? I do. More serious. Who was the Commander-in-Chief of the Luftwaffe? Throughout the Second World War. So who is in charge of the German Air Force throughout World War II? What was his name? Yeah! It is Red Dead. Absolutely, John. What was his called? He was called Dutch, wasn't he? And he just... he did... Arthur! We're good. He was... some good acting in that. Great game, that was. I think they've finally got the multiplayer online version sort of working all right now. When it first released last year, it was... Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 3. In what decade did a military Air Force surveillance balloon crash at a ranch near Roswell, prompting claims that it was an extraterrestrial spaceship? So in what decade did a military Air Force surveillance balloon crash near Roswell, New Mexico, prompting claims that it was an extraterrestrial spaceship? So in what decade was the Roswell sort of thing going down? Der Luftwaffe? Those lines about a cold beer, warm heart, blue jeans, red pickup, it's from a Bo Burnham song. You check him out. Bo Burnham, I've been watching him for years. when he was like 14 doing songs in his bedroom. And he's a proper comic now. But he did this song called Country Song, and it's very, very funny. You should check it out. He really pulls them apart. And he does start it with a cold beer, a warm heart, blue jeans, red pickup truck. It's very funny. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 4. There's a lot of German questions this evening. In which German city did the trials of Nazi war criminals begin in 1945? In what German city did the trials of the Nazi war criminals begin in 1945? What German city? It's quite interesting. The Stereophonics put that into one of their songs. It's not something you expect Kelly Jones to know, but books, covers. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Who became Prime Minister of Cuba? Cuba. In February 1959. Who became the Prime Minister of Cuba? I had to double check my own eyesight there. I'm going to quickly drive to Plymouth just to make sure that I can see. Who became Prime Minister of Cuba in February 1959? Have a guess. Number 6. That one was way too easy for you. You guys are like, you're like professional quizzers. You know what's going on here. That question was too easy for you. No more. Number 6. Which famous historical figure was the wife of King Louis XVI of France? Which famous historical figure was the wife of King Louis XVI of France? I almost said 15th. Would have been wrong. So which famous historical figure, I added that bit in just because she is a famous historical figure. You know who this person is. Which famous historical figure was the wife of King Louis XVI of France? Number 7. Oh, an American question. Who was the last US president to be in office during the 20th century? Who was the last wait a minute. Who was the last US president to be in office during the 20th century? So who is in office? Who was president 1999 over into 2000? Huh? That's what that means. And I wrote it. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a little bit of fun here. If you can't tell, I'm probably having more fun than you are. Usually, I have more fun delivering the quiz than you do doing the quiz. Because I really do enjoy myself. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen. I like this question. Are you ready? Listen very carefully. What name was given to the anti-cat... It's not a funny subject. Okay, it's not a funny question. I mean, what's funny about it? What name was given to the anti-Catholic riots in London in 1780? Was it the Thomas riots, the Gordon riots, the Percy riots, the Edward riots, or the Henry riots? What name was given to the anti-Catholic riots in London in 1780? Was it the Thomas riots, the Gordon riots, the Percy riots, the Edward riots, or the Henry riots? or the Fat Controller riots? Which one was it? You think? Which one was it? Good. Tim is having a lot of fun. Jola Taxi. Kim Kardashian. Quiz. Hat. John Wayne. I like it. Just shouting out random things. It's one of those 5, Eddie. Thomas riots, Gordon riots, Percy riots, Edward riots, Henry riots. If you saw what I did there, I took the correct answer and then I hid it in and amongst all of the engines from Thomas the Tank Engine. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Number 9. One of the deadliest and most destructive volcanic events in recorded history. What volcano in Southeast Asia erupted in August 1883? Wow, that brought us back down to earth with a bump. One of the deadliest and most destructive volcanic events in recorded history. What volcano in Southeast Asia erupted in August 1883? Who knows? Yes, Freya. The Dom Cummings riots. No, not quite. Not quite, but close. And lastly, number 10, ladies and gentlemen. I will go through these again. I'll read them through again, and then we will put up the pictures for you so you can have another little look. I think you're going to have smashed the pictures, to be honest, but let's go. Number 10, nice and easy. In what decade did the Korean War take place? In what decade did the Korean War take place? .360 quizzing. I'll go through them again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Number 1. In what year was Twitter founded? Nice and easy. Shall I give you a one-way ticket either way? No, you've got to get it dead on. In what year was Twitter founded? Number 2. Who was the commander-in-chief of the Luftwaffe throughout the Second World War? Number 3. In what decade did a military Air Force surveillance balloon, yeah right, crash at a ranch near Roswell, prompting claims that it was an extraterrestrial spaceship? Number 4. In which German city did the trials of Nazi war criminals begin in 1945? Number 5. Who became Prime Minister of Cuba? Who became Prime Minister of Cuba in February 1959? Number 6. Which famous historical figure was the wife of King Louis XVI? Number 7. Who was the last? Who was U.S. president to be in office as it changed from 1999 to 2000, the year 2000, the millennium as we wrongly call it? Number 8. What was the name given to the anti-Catholic riots in London in 1780? Were they the Thomas riots, the Gordon riots, the Edward riots, the Percy riots, the Henry riots? Number 9. One of the deadliest and most destructive volcanic events in recorded history. What volcano in Southeast Asia erupted in August 1883? And number 10. In what decade did the Korean War taketh placeth? In what decade was the Korean War? There you are, ladies and gentlemen. The Thomas the Tank Engine laughing is what it's all about, John. I'm trying to keep you all entertained here. I could take my hat off a little bit because it's... Woo! Wow, it's hot as hell in here. Yeah, man, that's the dry heat. Knock it off, Hudson. Woo! Warm. It's warmth personified. Oh, that would be me. Warmth personified. Okay, another 10 seconds on this, guys. Before we do la musicala. What do we got? As I said, I don't think you should have too much trouble with these pictures. All pretty self-explanatory. What are they? As they say, it's this. The title. What is that? Is a direct steal, if you like, from a knockoff. If you've all played Guess Who across the world, the game Guess Who is the same. It is exactly the same. But in Devon, they made a knockoff version, so they didn't have to pay the rights for it. So they copied the game, but instead of calling it Guess Who, they called it Who Is It? Who Is It? But they spelt it Who Is I-Z It. And it's just quite funny, isn't it? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? So there you are. There are your 20 What Is It's. We're back now. We're going to look at what we've got on the history. Yes, you shouldn't be drinking, Eddie. Isn't it like 11 o'clock in the morning for you? Maybe. Here, I know. Here we go. The answers to the history round. Number 1. Twitter was formed 2006. Number 2, the commander-in-chief of the Luftwaffe throughout the Second World War was Hermann Göring. So it was Göring. Excuse-moi. Just letting the vodka go down. Number 3, in what decade was the Roswell scandal, if you like? What decade was the Roswell scandal? It was the 40s. 1940s. It was 1947 when that all happened. Just after the Second World War. Number 4, in which German city did the trials of the Nazi war criminals begin? It was Nuremberg. Nuremberg. Number 5, the Prime Minister of Cuba from February 1959. Fidel Castro. If you didn't write Fidel Castro there, what did you write? Number 6, who was the famous historical figure and wife of King Louis XVI? It was Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette. Number 7. Who was president during the millennium? The last president of the 20th century. It was Bill Clinton. Yes, it was. Bill Clinton. Number 8. The name given to the anti-Catholic riots in London in the what century is that? 18th century? Yeah. It was the Gordon riots. The Gordon riots. Number 9, the volcano that erupted Southeast Asia, 1883, was Krakatoa. 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 And number 10, the decade in which the Korean War took place was the 50s. Ladies and gentlemen, MASH is based on the Korean War, isn't it? I think it is. 1950 to 1953 was the answer. Show me your answers. The misunderstood are already saying they've got 10. If they guessed the year of Twitter founding, that is very, very good. Here they are again. Number 1, 2006. Number 2, Göring. Number 3, 1940s. Number 4, Nuremberg. Number 5, Fidel Castro. Number 6, Marie Antoinette. Number 7, Bill Clinton. Number 8, the Gordon riots. Number 9, Krakatoa. Number 10, the 50s, 1950s for the Korean War. How do we do? We stick. Well done. You're having vodka without your mother. For shame. I know, it's outrageous, isn't it? Sorry. Sorry, Ma. Sorry, Ma. It's all right, though. Well done. That light is so bright, isn't it? Very bright. Let me turn the light down. Beep, 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 beep. I've turned it right down. Oh, now I'm dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've turned it up to half price. Half price. In fact, I'll turn it up a bit more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 for James. 9 for Sarah, the quarantine. 3 for James. 1 for Spanky, no worries. Lloyd and Leanne got 4. Eddie got 8. Well done. The Misunderstoods got 10. Ruth, John, Ben and Andy got 6. Well done. John and Kat 8. Very good. Tim and family 9. Matt Fisher with a guess at Gordon. What else do we get? Fourth, Quadruped 6. Cloveflow got 2. Faye got 6. Very good. 10, 10, 10. My mum and sister got 10. Excellent. MASH is a very good show, Holly. Yes, it certainly is. Claire and Mike got 5. Gareth, hello, my friend. Good to see you. 6, well done. Evelyn, 8. Holly, 7. Andy and family, 8. James, 3, etc., etc., etc. Guys, I've just got a little shout out. I'd just like to say, you can't look at any of this very important information. They are my notes after talking to Gareth, actually, the other day. But I have a shout out to say we have a new section of family teams tonight from my good friend Will Austin. We have shout outs to Will and Starla, obviously, but we also have Sally and Sam Savage, welcome. Ian and June Brown, welcome. Vic and Paul Verbrage. I'm going to say Verbrage. I wrote it down badly. I don't know. We also have Jane and Lisa Brown, James and Lisa Brown, and Robbie and Stacey, and Harriet and Ryan. All of these people Will has brought in to the quiz family, brought them in. And once, when I want to, where they get you in and you can't get back out. You're in now. Every single week. Well done. No beer related. Well done, Will. You got one question correct. Okay, that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, so it's time for the music round. That's what we're going to do now. The music round, I sing you some songs, and you have to guess what they are. So it's 1 point for the name of the song, and it's 1 point for the artist, if you will. Stupid related. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, here we go, guys. So, I need the ukulele, don't I? I can't just... Now, if those of you who have been following me on Facebook, you might have heard this one already. Yeah. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, goes like this. So, 1 point for the name of the singer, 1 point for the name of the song. And we have them. Number 1 is this, ladies and gentlemen. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling is so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. And I don't know, I'm thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without. That's a new song, literally. Came out this week, ladies and gentlemen, so I did it for you. There you go. Which sad fuck would follow you on Facebook? Well, you for one, Neil. Well done. Well done. Very good. Okay, next one. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Song number 2. Remember, one point for the song, 1 point for the artist. Here we go. Number 2 goes like this. Capo on the 4th fret, hey? Professional. Professional. Here we go. Yes, it goes like this. Got it. Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the paper with his one shoes. In his eyes, seen no pride, and held loosely by his side. Yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely? It's safe for you that the sun don't shine. That was number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Classic. Classic. I remember getting taught that in music class. Your own wife is rebelling. What do you mean, is rebelling? she rebels all the time. She rebels all the time. Okay, here we go. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, goes like this. I'm going to Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. I'm going to work the straw, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me, and I will think no more. There you go. Finally! Do you remember that, Becky? Yeah, I 100% remember it. Very good. Well, you should know, you should get that right then. Here we go. That was number 3. Number 4. So all of the local places have run out of Cloudy Apple. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. So it's watermelon, sugar and lime. It's watermelon and lime vodka, actually. This one goes like this. How does it go? Don't start that talking. I could talk all night. My mind is sleepwalking while I am putting the world to right. Cockeria's information. Have you got yourself an occupation? That was number 4. God, Eddie, stop banging on about Dominic Cummings. Gee whiz. Serious, man. You got a problem, man. Banging on. Banging on. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was number 4. This is number 5. It goes like this. Okay, got it. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going. There you go, nice and easy. Nice and easy, number 5, lemon squeezy. Number 6, now this one is not so easy. Let's see how many of you get this one, hey? Pop pickers. Candy flip. If anybody writes candy flip as the answer, you get -1 point. For number 5, I'm not allowing candy flip, I'm afraid. Okay, here we go. Number 6 goes like this. How does it go? Yeah, it goes like this. Genghis Khan and his brother Don could not keep on keeping on. We'll climb that bridge after it's gone, after we're way past it. Ooh-wee, riding me high. Tomorrow's the day that my brides are gonna come, and ooh-wee, we gonna fly down into the easy chair. Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to the tree with roots. Ooh-wee, riding me high. Tomorrow's the day that my brides are gonna come, and ooh-wee, we gonna fly down into the easy chair. I sang it better than he sang it, to be honest. That was number 6. That was -1. James Brown is here. I love him. There you go, Jim. That's all right, isn't it? A little bit of... I like that. It's a little bit of positive reinforcement. Here we go. The next one, ladies and gentlemen, is number 7. Goes like this. Kappa. No kappa. Kappa? No kappa. Kappa, no kappa, kappa. It goes like this. So. Been beat up and battered around. Been sent up, I've been shot down. You're the best thing that I've ever found. I'm so tired of being lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream. I've been fobbed off, I've been fooled, I've been robbed and ridiculed in daycare centers, in night schools. It's such a good song. How good is that song? Mr. Saturday Night. It's alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was number 7. Number 8 goes like this. I've been beat up. Such a great song. Here we go. Number 8. I think this is 8. Oh, can you hear the birds? I've left the windows open today. It doesn't make any difference. I'm still sweating like a deep sea diver in a volcano. Here we go. Can anybody get it just from this? This is number 8. When the day is long and the night is yours alone. And you're sure you've had enough of this life. Hang on. Don't let yourself go. 'Cause everybody cries, and I can't sing anymore, can I? Oops! There you go. That was number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8. Oh, look at this one. Number 9. It's a banger. Number 9, especially for Laura Jane's mum. And also me. Because this is one of my favourite songs. It goes like this. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen, goes like this. It's difficult to try and get this in the right key to start with. But anyway, it goes like this. LA's fine, sunshine most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow, the rents are low, but you know I keep thinking about making my way back. Well, I'm New York City born and raised, but nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. And New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. What a great song. May have started it a little bit too low, but you got it. You got it, ladies and gentlemen. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The last one for you. And you don't actually have any words on this one. You've got to get it from this. Goes like this. Number 10. There was a deep register. I was almost going to tell you who it was to say he does have a deep register. Nice work, David. And then better luck next times. Here we go. Number 10 goes like this. That's too high. She's been living in her uptown world. Bet she never had a back street. I wasn't going to sing any of it, but I didn't think I needed to. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 songs. Oh, withered leg. 10 songs for you. 10 songs for you to mull over. Well, you should have already mulled them over. You should have already written down your answers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm now going to give you your pictures. One Direction. Nope. I'm going to give you your pictures again, so you can have a little look. No, Holly, not Westlife either, please. Thank you. There are your pictures, and then we will mark the music. The music in you. Oh, the music in me. I was going to do it on this. But it's horrible, isn't it? Who actually likes a kazoo? Apart from the Bonzo Dog Doodah band. Who likes a kazoo? The answer, Nazoo. Nobody does. No one. Put the kazoo back. Put the kazoo. Put down the kazoo. All right, here we go. 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Your pictures. You're only going to get to see the pictures one more time, so make sure you are where you feel you should be with those. Because you're only going to get to see them once. One more time. One more time. Right, here we go. Let's get these back where we need to be, which is right here. All right. Get on up. Why do you remind me of Weird Al? What, you mean Weird Al Yankovic? Ha ha! Did you have long hair? I've never been Jewish, I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Here we go. The answers to the music round, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1. Can't see it that far away. It's not true, I can. I best drive to Barnard Castle and see. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Watermelon Sugar, Harry Styles. Watermelon sugar, ha. Watermelon sugar, ha. That, for me, that's the new Summertime. That is a summer song. Although it's summertime. When you hear Summertime come on, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, you really do. You're just like, yeah, it's summer, isn't it? Reminds you of when you were a childer. Number 2 was Streets of London by Ralph McTell. Number 3, Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. It is a catchy one. Laura posted it on Facebook. I don't think she did. I think I did. But that's all right. Love Bonzo Dog. Yes! Bonzo Dog and Kazoo Round only next week. No. Number 4, Oliver's Army by Elvis Costello and the Attractions. Oliver's Army is here to stay. Number 5, Strawberry Fields Forever. A lot of people just think that song's called Strawberry Fields, and they are wrong. Number 6, the song was called, it's not, I like it because it's so kind of whimsical, but it's You Ain't Going Nowhere by Bob Dylan. You Ain't Going Nowhere by Bob Dylan. Number 7, Handle With Care by Travelling Wilburys. That does have Bob Dylan in it. Number 8 was Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Number 9 was I Am, I Said. Can I get a Neil Diamond from Andy? And number 10 was Uptown Girl by Billy Joel. I'll give you those again, but throw me your numbers if you've got them. Number 1, Watermelon Sugar, Harry Styles. Number 2, Streets of London, Ralph McTell. Number 3, Seven Nation Army, White Stripes. Number 4, Oliver's Army, Elvis Costello. Number 5, Neil Diamond! I've got a great story to tell. I don't think I should tell it live on this show, but show. Delusions of grandeur. Number 5 was Strawberry Fields Forever by the Beatles. Number 6 is You Ain't Going Nowhere by Bob Dylan. Number 7, Handle With Care by the Travelling Wilburys. Number 8, Everybody Hurts, R.E.M. Number 9, I Am, I Said by Neil Diamond. And number 10 was Uptown Girl by Westlife by Billy Joel. How do we do, everybody? Did you put it on Facebook, LJ? What one did you put on Facebook? Not sure. I'm not sure why my hat's doing that. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Did you put it on? Did you share it? Shouting through the walls. It's not really the way of doing it. Well done, Matt. Oh, cool. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, the actual Harry Styles video. Yes, you did. Of course you did. 20, very good. 14, James and Laura. 16 for Ruth and family. Tim and family, 13. 18 for my sister and my mum. Well done. John and Kat, 12. Well done. Well played, Matt. Yes. Eddie, 7. No problem. Sarah, 18. And the quarantine. What's the 8.5 for, Dave? Tell me, and I'll tell you if you get a half point, because, well, there are no half points, so it's either correct or not. Ryan Atkinson, message retracted. Interesting. Very good. Slightly better, 7, Andy. Well done. Lloyd and Leanne, 6. Well done. I recognise your Roy Orbison. Yes, it was the Wilburys. Thank you, Claire. I did try my best. Chloe, 10. Well done, Chloe. Flo. Faye, 14, and family. Claire and Mike, 11. Holly is with Chloe, so they have 10 as well with Jim. What did you guys get? It's above you. That's how I heard it. Ha ha ha. 13, 6. Roy Orbison. One take Roy, they used to call him. 14. We're one behind you now. The misunderstood 15 R. If the R rate was 15, we'd all be dead, essentially. So, not good. Okay, that is very good, ladies and gentlemen. You have one round left, and it's going to be a nice one. Food and drink, obviously, without which we would all perish. Here we go. These are extremely tricky questions. Question number 1. Will 6, you are obviously lead. You are in the lead, mate. You are smashing. Number 7 said Bob Dylan. No half point there, mate. It's Travelling Wilburys. Sorry, you only got 8. Here we go. Number 1, food and drink. Just to clear up that little matter. You know, make sure everything's tickety-boo before we start, okay? Here we go, next round. Ready? Question number 1. A lamington made from squares of sponge cake coated in an outer layer of chocolate or sometimes raspberry sauce and rolled in desiccated coconut originates from what country? So the lamington cake, a layered sponge cake coated in chocolate sauce or raspberry sauce and then in desiccated coconut, originates from what country? Tell me. Food and drink indeed. Food and drink indeed. Drink. Ah, and this is just Delo. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen. What country? Question number 2. What country produces more kiwi? What country produces more kiwi fruit than all other countries in the world combined? Why did I do that? What country produces more kiwi fruit than all other countries in the world are combined? Oh, God. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 3. Cold beer. Question number 3. What F for foxtrot is the Japanese name for a pufferfish, a delicacy with deadly consequences if prepared incorrectly? So what is the Japanese name for a pufferfish? Begins with F. The delicacy that can kill you if you eat it and it has been incorrectly prepared. What is it? It was as I did it, Eddie, I did think I was looking a little bit like a raptor. Yeah. I did. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Popular in Latin American cuisine. Will, are you all right? Popular in Latin American cuisine. What is the English translation of frijoles negros? Ding, ding, ding. That's the casual racism alarm. Popular in Latin American cuisine. What is the English translation of frijoles negros? What is it? So, fish. Well done, James. I like this. The comedy is coming through. It's not fish. Guys, you guys crack me up. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 5. Just moving my carpet square. Question number 5. If an Italian... What is this? What am I doing with that? If an Italian dish is described as al forno, how's it been cooked? If an Italian dish is described as al forno, how has it been cooked? Al forno. Al forno. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to these very, very, very carefully. Atacama, Coquimbo, and Aconcagua. What? Atacama, Coquimbo, and Aconcagua are the 3 wine-growing regions of what country? Which country, sorry. So which country have 3 wine-growing regions, and they are called Atacama, that should give you a clue, Coquimbo, and Aconcagua. I left the windows open through the whole of the quiz tonight. Let's see if I've got an audience. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen. 7! What is the French term? Oh, I like this. What is the French term for a dessert consisting of a rich custard base topped with a layer of hardened caramelized sugar? What is the French term for a dessert consisting of a rich custard base topped with a layer of hardened caramelized sugar? Oh, it is lift off in 7 minutes. There you go. Fuck you, SpaceX. If it happens, I'll let you know. Well, Spanx will let us know. Question number 8, ladies and gentlemen. What four-letter word is a colourless Greek aperitif flavoured with anise? It's a poor man's Ricard in my book. Andy, hey? Hey? What four-letter word is a colourless Greek aperitif flavoured with anise? Question 9. What G for golf? What G describes? Well, it's not. Is the name? What G is the name of a strong cheese known for its greenish blue marbling from Italy? An Italian strong cheese with greenish blue marbling, beginning with G. A strong cheese from Italy with greenish blue marbling. What is it? If you drink a pint of water the day after drinking it, you get drunk again. Who's nice? Anus? What are you talking about? Stay on the scene. Oh, you're doing the James Brown. You guys, you've gone off on your own little live chat. I don't know what you've gone off somewhere. Number 10, ladies and gentlemen, the last question. Question number 10. What M for Mike describes a small... Oh, these are quaint. What M for Mike describes a type of small circular cake, most often made from ground almonds or coconut. Little... Lovely. What M for Mike describes a type of small circular cake, most often made from ground almonds or coconut. I'll go through these again, ladies and gentlemen. What are you doing? What are you saying, everybody? True. Brilliant. Number 1, here we go. A lamington. It's made from like layered squares of sponge cake, coated in chocolate or raspberry sauce, rolled in desiccated coconut. Comes from which country? Originates from which country? Number 2, which country produces more kiwi fruit in a year than all other countries in the world? Number 3, what F for a foxtrot is the Japanese name for a pufferfish that can kill you if it is prepared incorrectly. Number 4, what is the popular in Latin American cuisine? What is the English translation of frijoles negros? Frijoles negros. What is number 5? What is number 5? Number 5 is, if an Italian dish is described as al forno, how has it been cooked? Number 6, Atacama, Coquimbo, and Aconcagua are the 3 wine-growing regions of what country? Number 7! What is the French name for a dessert consisting of a rich custard topped with a layer of hardened caramelized sugar? Number 8, what 4-letter word is a colourless Greek aperitif flavoured with anise? Number 9, what G for golf is a strong cheese from Italy known for its greenish blue marbling? Number 10, what M for Mike describes a type of small circular cake, most often made from ground almonds or coconut? Very good. Very good. Daughter number 3. I'm going to put your pictures back up, ladies and gentlemen, so you can have a look. The last look this is going to be. That is your last look at the pictures. The last look at the picture round. Sort of feel like Gumby. To get back out in the garden tomorrow, do some more gardening. Get a little bit of sunstroke, get in the hammock. Hopefully not die. Be okay, be okay. So this is your last 10, 15 seconds on your pictures, guys. If you don't know some of them, just guess, because you're not going to get to see them again. Get your guesses in. Feel free to scan that QR code if any of you are able to do so. That can take you to a fun page of fun bags and fun. As I said on these pictures, you shouldn't have too many trouble. You shouldn't have too much trouble with these. I think you might be all right. As I said, I'm going to be very strict on a couple of them. So be very precise. I don't mean write down, red tomato. What I mean is some of them are specific things. They're not just generic things. So be specific as you can. Okay, 5 more seconds and then we're going to mark your food und drink und. Food und drink und. Here we go. Ladies and German measles. Let's get you back. Here we are. Number 1 in food and drink. A Lamington. The layered sponge cake covered in chocolate or raspberry sauce, covered in then desiccated coconut. Originates. New Zealand was close, but it was not close enough because the answer is Australia. 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 Number 2. What country produces more kiwi fruit than any other country in the world combined? Any other country? All other countries. It's China. China makes a shitload of kiwi, to be honest. It just makes a load of kiwi fruit. Italy is next, just to let you know. Number 3. The Japanese call puffer fish fugu. 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 With U's and not O's. Fugu. Number 4. Popular in Latin cuisine, frijoles negros translates into English as black beans. Black beans. Number 5. If an Italian dish is described as al forno, it has been cooked in an oven. Oven baked. Al forno means oven baked. Number 6. The wine growing regions, Atacama, Coquimbo and Aconcagua, are from Chile. Chile. Chilean. Chile. Number 7. The French term for the dessert, rich custard base topped with a layer of hardened caramelized sugar, is a creme brulee. Creme brulee. Number 4 plus 4. Number 8. The 4-letter word, the Greek aperitif flavoured with anise, is ouzo. Ouzo. No good. Number 9. The Italian cheese, the strong Italian cheese, greenish blue marbling, is gorgonzola. Gorgonzola. I actually brought some gorgonzola back from me once on a flight. Number 10. The small circular cake, most often made from ground almonds or coconut, is a macaroon. A macaroon. A macaroon. A macaroon. A macaroon. I'll go through those again, but if you have your answers, throw them out like so many bad jokes. Number 1, Australia. Number 2, China. Number 3, fugu. Number 4, black beans. Number 5, oven baked. Number 6, chili. Number 7, creme brulee. Number 8, ouzo. Number 9, gorgonzola. Number 10, macaroon. How did we do? I just gave it to you, Lloyd. Hopefully you got it. Number 2 was China, I think, wasn't it? I think so. Was it? Yes, it was China. This tablet is terrible, you know. China. How do we do, guys? We've got some big scores coming in. Chile number 3, Mr. US. What the frick? Uzo, you're just saying things. What is this? I brought some Gorgonzola back too. I think yes. Yeah, it's not a good thing to do, is it, Andy? Really? 6 for James. Well done, James and Laura. 17 for 17. 7 for John and Kat. Well done. Good scores. 7s for Ruth and crew. 7 for Lloyd and Leanne. 9 for the LTS Youth Scheme. Well done. Tim's family. 7. Hello, Freya and is it Anita or Anita? It's a different name, but it's a nice name. I think it's a nicer name than Anita. Tell me what it is and I'll say it. Faye, well done. 8. Evelyn, well done. 8. Evelyn and Ewan. Eddie with 7. Holly with 7. Chloe with 7. 8. Here we go. 6 again. 9. Madeline is not amused. Why is she not amused? I don't know what's going on. I missed all that kind of thing that was going on. Annika, of course it is. That's a much better name than Anita, isn't it? Annika. It's also a very exotic spelling of it as well. It's very nice. Good name. Well done. Freya is also a very good name. Just 2 good names. Good. Right, there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a quick... I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it really, but I will. I'll give you a quick last look. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 quick seconds on your pictures there, just so you can have just a quick look. Quick. Happy? Are you happy? Because they're going to be answered now. They are going to be answered right now. When I say right now, I mean right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Here we go. The answers. 10. Oh, you got 10. You and Leighton were watching the moon to see the rocket. I don't think you're going to be able to see the rocket yet. China is not even mentioned in the production of kiwi fruit. Are you sure? Eddie, what are you doing? Are you fact checking my quiz? I think you'll find, if you do your fact checking correctly, that China makes more kiwi fruit than any other country combined. Otherwise, why would I have put it in the poxy quiz? I don't know. Cold beer, a warm heart, blue jeans, yellow submarine. All right, here we go. The answers to the the answers to the picture round. Here we go. Number 1. You should get quite a few of these. I think you'll get them very quick. And I'll tell you which ones I'm going to be very strict on. 20 points up for grabs. Here we are. Number 1. Tennis ball. There you go. Kiwi fruit. Chinese gooseberry. Yeah. Did you see it, Claire? Don't worry. If you want to go and watch the poxy rocket, you can't see it. But it is a good thing that we need space exploration. It needs to happen. Number 1 is the tennis ball. Number 2 is lips. So it's whatever. What's it called? Lipstick, lip gloss, lips, whatever. Number 3, pardon me, is a keyhole. Keyhole. Number 4 is a brain, a human brain. Number 5 is a mushroom. A mushroom. Number 6 is a tape measure. Or a tape. Number 7 is a toothbrush. A toothbrush. It's not a walnut, James. No, it's a human brain. If you're eating walnuts that look like that, then you're in Indiana Jones, probably. So, number 7 was a toothbrush. Number 8 is an air hockey paddle. But it's like one of those whackers that you have in a game. Air hockey paddle is what they call it. Number 9, I have to be very strict with this. Number 9 is a BAFTA. It's a BAFTA award. It's not an Oscar. It's not anything else. It is a BAFTA. If you haven't put BAFTA, you get 0. You do not get a point. Number 9 is a BAFTA. Number 10 is an inhaler, like an asthma inhaler or something inhaler. Number 11 is a tomato. I love the fact, Matthew. Who's Matthew? Who's Matthew? That's brilliant. I love the fact that he's put benign. You, James Rand, you need Specsavers benign. That's fantastic. Obviously, mate is M-A, benign. Benign is even better. Benign. Number 13 is a battery. Number 14 is a hairbrush or a brush. Number 15 is a shaver, electric shaver. Number 16, again, I'm going to be very strict. It's Venus de Milo. It's a close-up of Venus de Milo. If you haven't put Venus de Milo, you don't get a point. You have to have Venus de Milo. It's not a sculpture. It's not anything else. It's Venus de Milo. Number 17, I'm going to be strict. Oh, whoopah! It's an Xbox controller. You have to have Xbox in there. You can't just have a games controller or a games console controller. It is an Xbox controller. There are certain things in that picture that give it away as an Xbox controller. So it is an Xbox controller. Number 18. That's a book. They're the pages of a book as it's lying open. The pages of a book. Number 19 is a speaker. And number 20 is a boxing glove. I will go through those again. Number 1, a tennis ball. Number 2, lipstick, lips, lip gloss, lips, whatever. Number 3, a keyhole. Keyhole. Number 4 is a human brain, a brain. I did miss 12, but I'll tell you what it is. Number 4 is a human brain. Number 5 is a mushroom. Number 6 is a tape measure. Number 7 is a toothbrush. Number 8 is an air hockey paddle. Number 9 is a BAFTA. You have to have BAFTA. Number 10, an inhaler. Number 11, a tomato. Number 12 are monkey nuts. They are monkey nuts, or you can have just right peanuts. If you've written peanuts, Americans call them peanuts. They are just peanuts. We call them monkey nuts. 13 is a battery. 14 is a hairbrush. 15 is an electric shaver. Why am I acting that out? 16 is a close-up of Venus de Milo. You have to have that. 17 is an Xbox controller. You have to have Xbox in there. 18 are the pages of a book. 19 is a speaker. And 20 is a boxing glove. They are your answers for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. How did you all do? Big scores. Would have got 20 if you'd listened to me girlfriend. That's the story of our life, man. Story of our life. Will got 17, yeeting the scores. Monkey nuts. Yeah, Eddie, you know, like the nuts that are in the shells like that, and you have to... We call them monkey nuts because we feed them to monkeys. I mean, what do you call them? Sorry. 67. Right, let's start getting some scores in. 66 for the misunderstood. Very good. Misunderstood 66. Very good. You and Mum, Claire and my mum got 77. Claire got 77. Very good. Faye got 62. Excellent score, Faye. Are you outside? Are you inside? Oh, yeah, guys, if anybody of you are watching or can take a picture of you watching, doing the quiz, please, anytime you do it, just take a picture and send it to the email address or send it to me on Facebook or send it to my phone or however. Most of you know me, so just do it. Get it done. Matt got 76. Well done, LTS boys. Matt and Tom, 76. Super duper scores. Peanuts. Yes, Eddie, you call them peanuts. I did explain that. That's good. James, 57. Well done. Neil, 68. The misunderstood, 68. You said 66, but it's gone up to 68 now. Interesting. Ruth, 62. Well done, Unit 4. Excellent. 59 for John and Kat. Lloyd and Leanne, 47 points. I like it. 66 for the Palmers. 17 for Holly. That's a terrible score, Holly. I mean, that is awful, really, to be honest. How many of you play? The Quadrupod, 42. Well done. 60 for Mike and Claire. It's not a GameCube. It's an Xbox. Yes, it is an Xbox. It's not a GameCube controller. 73 for Sarah and the Quarantine. Sarah, I miss you, darling. Lovely to see you back here. 73. Great score. 36, Will. Pathetic. I wouldn't say pathetic. I would say, apocalyptic or, maybe abysmal. There's plenty of other words you can use there. It's fine, no problem. 40, but you done learn some things. That's good, Dave. You learn something. You wait till you hear the kudos question. You are going to learn something. It's all about learning, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about enjoying yourself, having fun, and just having a nice time. Evelyn and Ewan got 60, very good. Eddie got 29, very good, mate. Very good. 67 for Andy up north, very good. What else have we got? Everybody's in. Pathetic, Holly. I don't think Holly, they got 55 in total, which is very good. Excellent. Robbie and Stacey got 31, 42. Lisa and James, well done. Still waiting on a Kate Bush song. You see, I've done a couple of Kate Bush songs. Not on this quiz, but I can do quiz. Also, guys, just to let you know, whether you know or not, I am available to do private quizzes, and I have done loads for birthdays, bar mitzvahs, circumcisions, anything you want, really. If you want to do a quiz, I could do a quiz. We do it via Zoom. If you want, you can then have a place where you can all see each other, and it's a bit different from this. You can all talk to each other, and it's a bit different. If anybody wants me to do anything like that, let me know. I'm still thinking about doing maybe a music quiz. We'll work it out. Lockdown's kind of changing a bit, isn't it? So I'm just wondering. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I've got some stuff to do next weekend, so I might not do the quiz next weekend. Next Saturday, guys. Shock horror. That'll be the first time in 9 weeks when I haven't done it, which it upsets me even talking about it. But we'll wait and see. But if we'll wait and see what happens. It is Mum's birthday next week. It is my mum's birthday next week. So I mean, I'm going to drive to Plymouth blindfolded just to see if I can make it. 55 in total. Well done, everybody else. I am running up that hill. We've all done it. 66, everybody. My cat is crying. Thanks, Jesus. Thanks, James. Thanks, Al. We're not finished yet, guys, because there is the kudos quiz winning question. But I have to tell you, the winners this week, pipping the LTS youth team by 1 point. Matt and Tom got 76 points, but my mother and my little sister with 77 points, not amazingly, but amazingly, have won the quiz with 77 points. And I will also like to point out that 77 is a good bloody vintage. Know what I mean? Right. So well done, Mum, and well done, Claire, for the win. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't make any difference. There is one more question to come. Now, it is fastest finger first. It isn't. It is the fastest internet connection first. Make sure that your video of the stream is scrolled right to the very front, so you are live. You are right up to date as you can be. I'm going to ask one question, and the first person to write in the nepotism. Well done. Did you write nappy first? That's quite funny. What are you saying, love to? Why are you all talking? Yes, Busby's are us. Yeah, very good. Fix. I don't think it's a fix. It's pretty much. My mum is pretty clever. She's been on 15 to 1, don't you know? Have I mentioned that? Right, so here we go. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see my screen. So my screen looks like this. Down here is what I need you to look at. Not the little pink teddy bear, but the chat bar over there. So the chat bar is ready. Here we go. Smart family, what happened to Al? Ha 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 ha. All right, here we go. Are you ready? The kudos quiz winning question. Here we go. First one to shout the first correct answer down here, and it's the first one that pops up down here, is the winner. Doesn't matter. You will obviously, when you type out your answer, it will look like you've won, because it will appear on your live chat right there. But it has to be down here on my screen. Here we go. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. For the kudos quiz winning win tonight. On a ship, what objects usually hang from the davits? On a ship, what objects usually hang from the davits? D-A-V-I-T-S. On the davits. Sail, incorrect. Lifeboats, Tom Hay. Tom Hay. Straight in. The first thing he's typed all night. And it is correct. The lifeboats, the sails, the anchor, the lifeboat penis. Ooh, very good. Lifeboat, Frut, Dom Cummings, very good. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, was Tom Hay. Tom, is that you from LTS? Please shout if it is. I think it is, personally. Well done to Tom. He got that super quick, mega quick. Matthew and Andy up north said sails first, but they got it wrong. Testicles, Theresa May. What's happened to you guys? It is Tom of LTS. Well done, Tom. I like the fact that you sort of skulk in the background, like Gollum. You sort of skulk like Smeagol, and then you're just like, and you get it. That's fantastic. Well done to LTS, the kudos quiz winners this week. Well done to Claire and Irene, my sister and my mother, for the true winners of the quiz this week. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to throw a couple of quid into the donation pot, please do. I'll buy a new camera. If you don't, then I don't care. I'll see you next week. As always, be good, be safe, stay well, don't get burnt in the sun, and try and keep the social distancing as best as you believe it should be kept. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Go and watch the rocket take off. Hopefully it will. See you next week. Maybe, maybe not. We might miss next week, just letting you know. But if we do miss next week, we'll be back the week after. See you later. Ba 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 ba. Ba do ba ba. Ba do ba ba. Ba da ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba ba. Ba dum bum 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 bum.